feel need this important message today, we are feel to invite them as we have our guest live here with us today, Miss Rosemary Noma Duru. I want to tell you that she's a very wonderful person. She is a graduate of Mass Communication Department of the prestigious Madonna University, Nigeria. She has worked with various wonderful administrations, and presently she's doing well for herself as a supermodel. I can say that she's one woman that you would want to see again when you see her the first time. She's awesome, and as you can see on your screen, she is beautiful. Okay? All right. Hello, madam. Can you please say hi to our friends and fans online who want to hear from you?
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone.
All right. It's awesome to have you here. I want to say that it's a privilege. Thank you for granting me the privilege to have you live on Ayan today as we talk about healthy hacks towards a healthy vagina. Now, what's your take on keeping a healthy vagina? Let's just move immediately. What's your take on keeping a healthy vagina?
Okay. Well, actually, they said healthy vagina is a happy vagina. So
okay.
I would say that.
Yeah. Personally, I like that quote. A healthy vagina is a happy vagina.
Yes. Now, if your vagina is happy, my dear, a lot of good is down there. So I would say that the way we ladies take care of our face, our skin, our body, I think we should take care of our vagina that way. Some persons tend to take care of their face more than their vagina. They don't take special care of the vagina. So I would say most times we have unusual vagina odor. It happens from time to time, even where you think you're neat, But if there's some abnormal smell, like you as a lady, there's some smell you perceive down there, and it's not normal. So I think you need to see a doctor if it's worse and taking antibiotics, which we know it's harmful in the human body. Excess of antibiotics it's not really, really nice for us, we ladies. It's not really nice because it might affect our womb and all that. So, but there's some natural remedies that we won't ignore.
Can I ask a question now? Because did you say you need to jot things down? Do you think, because I think many people think that this odor, or when you talk about infections for the vagina, they think it's mostly affected by sex, or people who have sex more often, or girls who are more loose that tend to be more exposed to these diseases. Does it really determine a lot about these diseases, or it could come to any woman?
Funny enough, there's some dirty ladies that don't even have this infection.
Okay.
That is irony. Yeah, there's some dirty ladies that don't even have this infection, funny enough. And it's weird. But those that take care of themselves, those neat ones, they tend to have those infections. I don't know why. But here is the why. We have our body difference. So we have so many pH levels, of the vagina, pH levels. We have maybe so our body differs. So A and B is neat. A might not have infection, B might have infection. Why? Have you checked the pH level of the vagina? Or have you checked what A is eating? Maybe A is eating maybe A is eating fruit and vegetables, and you're eating Gary soup. So, what if it's that vegetables and it's helping A to stay and vaginal smell? That I said our body differs. And food also affects pH level of the vagina. So the pH level of the vagina. So yeah.
Okay.
To really take care of yourself, to have a healthy, nice smell. I think you must in your.
All right, just continue, please. Jenny, off.
Yeah. Okay. Practice good hygiene. Keeping yourself neat, your undies neat, and how to put your undies neat. Because there's some ladies that they can put on damp undies, they can put on damp pants and all that, which is uncalled for. And I would say that when it comes to your undies, at least every 3 months, try and respect yourself and change your undies every 3 months. Just change it. You don't need to wait for your undies to tear before you change. And at least soak it with hot water and Dettol. And you have to sun dry. If you cannot sun dry, you have to use iron on it. I think that you keep your pants free from germs and bacteria. And also use exterior products. Don't use soap to clean your vagina. You can't use soap to cover the smell. It's not possible. You can't use soap. You can't use perfume. It's not possible. So that's why we have some natural products tested and trusted for that.
Okay, Jay Michael, I see you. So Big Julian Junkie, I see you. Mr. Clems Chelo, I see you. The CEO of Campus Next Top Model World. I say our topic still remains healthy hacks for a healthy vagina, and our guest remains an amazing graduate of mass communication of the prestigious Madonna University, Nigeria, Ms. Rosemary Noma Duru. All right, quickly, we're going to introduce you to a few products before we move back to the topic. Some amazing products which we think are recommendable and are wonderful. You could use them whenever you think you need them. All right, Debbie Paul, I see you. I'm going to speak up. I know you can hear me now. Okay, so madam, can you talk about those products you think are nice enough that could be used?
Okay, well, yeah, I think so what I've heard of Oriflame Oriflame networking business. Yeah, they have so many nice products. Yeah, we have this Oriflame, this vagina wash.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's feminine special care. It contains natural pH balance. Like it can balance your vagina. If your vagina is if the pH level is not balanced, this can balance it. And it contains natural lactic acid, which is very important. That acid is very, very important. So I urge everyone to use this. Women like to use this for the Oriflame. Yeah.
Okay. And guess what? This product isn't really expensive. It is something every woman can afford, right? Am I correct, madam? Captain Africa, worldwide seller. I see you. I see you. All right. Yes. Continue, madam. Sorry for that interruption.
Yeah, it's affordable though. This alone, I think I've been using it for like 3 months now. I'm still using this 3 months now.
Yeah.
I'm still using it. About 4,000 or 3,950. I think so, but it's very nice. Very, very
Okay,
nice.
I think there's a question coming in from Jenny. Jenny is saying, please, what is this pH something in vagina? But before we come to that, I want to, yes, this product we just talked about now, please, if you're in Port Harcourt, I think I'm moving immediately to the question that Jenny asked. What is this pH something?
Okay, when you hear about pH level of the vagina, like, for instance, if you want to know the level of your vagina, like if you have infection or not, there's what we call this litmus paper. Say doctor, doctor. This litmus paper. You just place it at the tip, like at the walls of the vagina.
All right.
So body of the part is like the colors, like color that means the balance. If you just color is balance, at least. And the normal average level of vagina. Normal vagina is between 3.8 and So if a lady have this very tissue, just so that pH level has reduced.
Right.
Like, yes, that's what I mean by pH level of vagina. We have just the level of vagina, yes.
All right. Please feel free to drop your questions whenever they come in, as we talk, we're going to address them one after the other. Now, you're talking about foods to eat. You say the kind of foods we eat can affect the kind of smell that comes from the vagina. Like how does this work?
Okay. You know, food we eat most times it affects the smell. It affects our secretion. Let's say, for instance,
I see you. God bless you, sir.
If you can take antibiotics like ampiclos and you perceive it in your urine, how much more the food you take? Yes, that's to show that it can like change the secretion in your body. So food that are very healthy, especially for the vagina, food that are very healthy. For ladies, I think if you can add probiotics to your daily meal. What I mean by probiotics, I'm talking about yogurt, like unsweetened yogurt.
Because I wanted to ask you what are probiotics now, because you wanted to confuse me.
It's yogurts, all those yogurts that contain probiotics, and in that yogurt, they should have there's some yogurt that contain lactobacillus and streptococcus.
Okay.
Those two main ingredients are very, very nice. Like are very, 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 very nice, of course. Then pineapple.
Pineapple.
It's wow, like every day. Either pineapple juice or
they say pineapple is also very wonderful for men.
It is now. It is.
Okay.
It is. But for women, it's very nice. It makes down there very healthy. Like if you can take it an hour before, whatever, an hour before.
Okay.
Yeah. At least it will reduce smell, vaginal smell, and it will increase stimulation. Pineapple is one very, natural sexual enhancement.
All right. Besides these Oriflame products that we are pushing forth now that we're talking about, that is recommendable and it's nice and affordable, what other things do you think people should apply? Are there other substances people could apply down there, like trying to keep it clean?
No, don't need to apply anything unless your infection is chronic, unless it's beyond, like unless it's already eating you up already. That's when doctors can recommend this vaginal cream.
Okay.
Or like corn is like it's high in antioxidants and flavonoids, like that's very, very, very rich in that. So honey is the only thing you can apply down there. Only. Nothing else.
So okay, what if you don't have the smell, you don't have these infections yet? Applying honey, would it be a preventive measure? Would you call that a preventive measure?
No, those stuffs are natural. Those stuffs are natural. They're natural already. So why would we say they're natural products, natural stuff?
But I hear some people talking about the use of products like ginger, garlic, turmeric. How are these applied? Are they applied directly to the surface of the VJ, or how do you use them? Or are they actually wrong to use them?
Okay. First of all, ginger and garlic. You know how
Yeah.
hard ginger and garlic is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So imagine that on just like the surface in your skin.
Yeah.
It's very harmful, and it can kill some. No, the vagina have good and bad bacteria. So if you know you
Okay.
don't have infection, you use that. You're killing the good bacteria.
Okay.
So yeah, so you make it like water or just doing it or taking a normal routine to it's more better to get than it might cause irritation.
Okay. So these ginger and garlic, are they how are they supposed to be used? Are cooked or soaked in gin, or some people prefer these ogogoro symptoms, Which do you think is more recommendable and makes it work better?
Okay, some people that have mind though, they can chew the ginger, those things. But just so your mouth will smell. If you have that mind, some people that have mind. But as for me, I normally soak my own. I can use it as detoxifying water or anything. Your ginger and garlic, it's either you blend them or you just chop them and put water.
Yeah, and soak them for some days.
Yes, or using that's different method of using that. Yes.
Okay.
So like if you want to stay healthy, even without infection, if you want to stay healthy, yes, and for you not to have infection at all, and for you not to
I think there's a question for you on the screen.
Okay, which one is good bacteria?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. There are good bacteria. We don't see bacteria for God's sake. If a lady's vagina is smelling nice, yeah, for sure, the good bacteria are active down there. But it's very simple. If it's smelling bad, just know the bad bacteria have taken over. The very simple thing.
Okay. All right. So I want to ask a question now. Besides the regular infections that come in and all whatnot, do you think that there is a particular smell that comes as a result of maybe after the menstrual flow for the months? Are these smells that stay permanently on a woman, or are they actually all as a result of infections?
Okay. For the period, if the lady like on your period and someone close to you perceives that on period or something, you have infection. Like you had infection, and after your period, when your period, and there's still this strong smell, like for 4 days or a week, yeah, you have infection. You have infection.
Oh, okay.
But a clean vagina after your period, honey and blended ginger is highly required. It's really required.
Honey and ginger.
So just guess what honey can do to you. Just as the way it sounds, honey. Just guess what it can do to you.
How does it sound? Please tell me how does it sound?
You know now, the word implies honey. You know now, it could be honey down there.
Okay. All right. No wahala. I think that sounds like a very good option. All right. There's another question I wanted to ask now. To be very sure now, what about people who use napkins in place of sanitary wares down? What do you have to say? Is it healthy, or is it possible to cause irritations and infections? Is it as safe as the regular sanitary pads around, or it's not as safe, it's dangerous? If it is, let's tell them.
Using napkins in your period is not advisable at all. Just like napkins have particles, like there are particles, which is very very unhealthy. It's just like you using tissue to wipe yourself. After wiping yourself with tissue, there are particles out there which will cause irritation. So using napkins, like after your flow, you wash and use again. It's very unhealthy. It's very very unhealthy. Very unhealthy. Don't use napkins. Even if you're using the coat to soak it, there are particles down there.
All right, once again, we are still on to Ayan with MC Gabianjo live on Instagram, and our special guest remains once again from one of our guests. Say, will the smell come during the flow or before? That's the question from Jamie Michaels.
So if you have this very serious infection, if a girl have very serious infection, very strong infection, because those infections that they don't know they have this infection, they won't know at all. When it's during like when the smell comes out. So
that's when they actually realize.
Before your period, there will still be smell. After your period, even during your period, there will be smell. After your period, there will still be smell.
Okay.
A very strong smell. Yeah, very strong smell.
All right. That's a wonderful one. Now I want to ask a question. Now for guys who like to give head, do you think it's safe? Like, how would you know? How would you be sure if a woman you are about to give head to is healthy enough? Like, how is there a verification process or method?
Well, yeah, you will know because number one, there are so many different types of discharge that some guys don't know. That from discharge that.
Please tell me, I want to know.
Yeah, you have to know. I'm concerned about you in particular. I'm concerned. Exactly. So there's some discharge that comes out. You know, yeah, we have normal discharge after period, normal discharge before the period, normal discharge, like normal discharge. But during that head, like if you're touching and touching and touching, and she's wet. That wet might not be the real wet. Some that wet might be that infection on. You know, definitely
Okay.
once it comes out, you'll perceive something. You will definitely perceive something. Even if you don't perceive, my brother, try and put your hand inside. Just put your hand inside. It's not funny. Like, you know where your mouth is entering because we have this that some people suffering from this candida in their tongue candida.
Okay, tongue candida.
I'm telling you.
How do you know when you have? How do you know when you have a tongue candida?
Your tongue will be like there'll be blisters, injuries in your tongue, and you have a very thick white substance, a very thick white substance.
I feel like showing you my tongue, but I don't know if I have. Should I show you? Would you know if I have? If I show you my tongue?
You'll not be talking to me, yourself.
Are you serious? Thank God, I'm safe. Okay, that's awesome. Now, does a woman know when she's healthy? Like when she's totally healthy, does she know it's possible to have these infections and not be aware?
Okay. Well, as a lady, you should know when you're healthy or not. But like I said, body differs. So as a lady, if you notice something in your body, like, won't be worried about it. Like me, if I notice anything down there, I'm always worried and I rush straight, either for scan or anything to be sure, like, you know. So as a lady, if you notice any fishy smell, let me not go fishy smell. If you notice any abnormal smell or any abnormal discharge, which you know normally you don't see that before, you don't notice that.
Yeah.
To a doctor, you know, always say like every 3 months, you should just do a proper body checkup.
All right, we have some questions on our screen. One from Debbie Paul Obulu. She's saying, "For whom do you advise to use this Oriflame product? Is it a continuous process or?"
Yeah, like it's a continuous thing.
It's something every woman should have at home.
Yeah, it's very, very healthy. It's just like you say.
Okay.
Yeah, just like when the doctor say, take a lot of fruits. This one, this is your particular secret to talk, and you ask the doctor how long will you take it out. You know,
it's something you're supposed to have.
It's a body wash.
Okay, please. I don't know if you could give them directives on how to get it somewhere around you, but somewhere around Asaba, I know someone who is a major distributor of Oriflame and could always give it out to you. Put a call through to Mr. Christopher, and his number is 081-077-20007. I come again, Mr. Christopher. His phone number is 081-077-20007. He is a major distributor of Oriflame products, and he can help you get any product you need. And there's other questions coming down. They say there are people who react and are irritated by sanitary pads and tampons. So how do you tell those people to stay away from napkins?
Okay, there's some pads that are unhealthy. There's some pads that are unhealthy. I don't know,
okay.
But for me, yes, the pad I use, although it can be expensive, it has these ions on it. You know, it has ions on it that it traps blood and it keeps you free from bacteria and all that. Like, be comfortable. But using napkins, so I don't really like.
You don't approve it up for anybody.
It's not using tissues. It's not exact particles. Napkins also have particles. It's not really nice at all. So that's why I say there's some pads. I'm not like trying to say bad about some pads, but there's some pads I know that are healthy, that are good enough for your period. Like, even with that pad, you know when you have infection, when you don't have infection with that pad alone.
With that particular pad.
Yeah. You have
what product is that? Can we recommend that product right now for people who might want to know?
It's either you go for long reach products.
Okay.
That pad and pants liner. The pad and pants liner. It's very healthy. Very, very healthy. The pants and long pants. Yes.
All right. MC Handsome is seriously learning, and I think we have one more question I want you to attend to, please, madam. That's this question before MC Handsome. Jamie Michaels is asking. They say this tongue candida. Okay, he's asking. They say, how does it hurt? Like, will you have a swollen tongue, or you said blisters? Like, he's trying to know how the blisters appear on top.
Just like when you have malaria, fever, your tongue feels
like someone that eats hot beans.
Your tongue will be very, very white. Very white, like all white. And you won't even have the taste of anything. Your taste bud will be bad. Anything will be very white, like really, really white.
So all the guys that are live with us now, please just pay attention. So you go and check yourself. I know if something is wrong with your tongue, right? All the head boys that are live with us.
Can cause mouth odor and all that. That's why it's advisable. After giving a lady head, go and wash your teeth and use serious mouthwash to kill the
clean up.
Yes.
Okay.
Wash your mouth. wash your mouth and use mouthwash, serious
But some people
mouthwash.
say they'll just lick place, they'll swallow everything. They don't
And you can chill and drink water and relax. They digest it.
All right, MC Handsome is asking a question. He said, like, are the guys that who can't give a lady a head, like, okay, for health reasons, would you advise guys not to give ladies head at all? Right now, I want to say that we are still live on Ayan with MC Gabby Angel, good actor, and is live here with us today. Desmond, thank you very much. All right, Rosemary, are you there with us?
Yeah.
God, this guy's so fine. So how you find like 10 people?
You're not serious.
Okay, we are back live with our guest. Remember, it's still Ayan with MC Gabby Angel, and today our topic is healthy hacks for a healthy vagina. And our guest remains a graduate of Mass Communication Department of the prestigious Madonna University in Nigeria, and she is Ms. Rosemary Nomaduro. Wonderful woman. Thank you very much for making our time to be with us today. So you say every woman knows when she is supposed to know when she has an infection, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what would you advise? Someone was asking a question. MC Hanson was asking a question. I think that was where we stopped. Would you advise men not to give head at all? Are you saying it's safer not to think about a head job?
Well, you can if you want to, but my dear, you have to know your partner.
You have to be sure how safe the person is.
Yes, you have to know your partner.
Okay, but what if? Okay, I don't know. I'm not sure, but is it possible to have a partner that likes head and wants you to give head, even when she's not sure she's healthy enough, and maybe even when you're asking her how healthy are you, and she'll tell you and she's very healthy just because she wants that immediate satisfaction? Don't you think there's?
Well, that's like before you do anything, just as I say, use your hand first too. Just
Okay.
your hand.
Either ways, no matter how bad it is, the hand will definitely reveal something.
Yeah, put your hand, or if you remove the pants from the pants, then you perceive something.
Okay, from the pants, you definitely perceive something.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much, Ma. I must say it has been awesome having you live with us, and you've been giving us basic tips on how to stay healthy. I want to appreciate you for making our time despite your busy schedule to be with me today on Ayan. I also want to appreciate everyone who has been live with us. Desmond Bryce, I see you. Don Dixon, I see you. Mr. Dazzle, Jamie Michaels, Clems Cello, CEO, Campbell Stop, Next Stop Model World. I see you. Oge, my very beautiful chef. Please, you see Oge Jules, follow her. She has a very beautiful kitchen for all your wonderful dishes in Lagos. Reach out to her, MC Handsome. God bless you for making our time to be with us today. All our wonderful guests, DJ YC, my superstar DJ, we're hoping to have you here sometime to thrill us and tell us more about entertainment in Nigeria. Thank you very much, madam. But before you leave us, I want you to leave us with something to keep in our hearts to remember about this day, man.
Okay.
Because I think you've been very partial so far, though. You were talking about the guys, the girls. I haven't talked about the guys and how healthy they need to stay down there. But I think we'll leave that topic now. Let me not rush you into that, but let's have something from you before we finalize today, man.
All right. Well, first of all, I would say that we should, mind what we eat. Like, we should go healthy more on fruits and vegetables. Like, they're very, very healthy enough. Yeah. And if you really want to help yourself not to be taking too much antibiotics, which is very harmful, you should just go with natural supplements, natural spices, which are the guys. Okay, I will just tell you how to prepare this thing. Like, it's very simple and very nice. I taught someone and voila, it came out very nice for him. Like, he's liking it. So I'll tell you ginger, garlic, turmeric, and cloves. These four, when mixed together, it's when taking. My dear, you really love your body, you love your system, and you're taking it through your pee, and you're take more water. And I would say that take water regular, like taking water, it really, really helps the system. It really helps your body. So this ginger, garlic, turmeric, and cloves, like it's very necessary, very, very nice, and you can add honey to it. And cranberry, for those that can provide cranberry every day. Yeah, it's very, very nice. It's acceptable. If you can't taking cranberry, yogurt is very nice. Yeah, you go for yogurt. As for me, the yogurt I take Yo Fresh. I don't know if you know Yo Fresh, of course, the blue one.
Yeah, Yo Fresh is everywhere.
It contains Lacti, Bacillus, and Streptococcus. It's very, very healthy enough.
All right, thank you very much, man. I know say you won't talk more. I beg you.